So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can use calculator to solve question. So in Math 101, all you just need to know is how to solve question using calculator. Calculator can solve virtually all your question. So look at this first question. The exact value of cos 35 cos 25 minus sin 35 sin 25 is. So what you just need to do is it's testing on trig. You just come here, put cos 25. So put cos 25, cos cos 25, then cos 35, sorry. So put cos 35 sin 25, cos 35 sin 25. Then let me look at what is there. Minus sin 35 sin 25 minus sin 35 sin 25, close bracket. It's giving me 0.0, it's giving me 0.06, but you need to be very careful. Try to make sure that it's in degree. So it was in radian before, now it's in degree. You just check here. If it is d, it means degree, so you press equals to. So it's giving me 0.10378. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake in the computation. If you see this, here is sine 25, but what is here is cos 25. Can you see it? So you just come here and put cos 25. So just change this and put cos 25, then press equals to. So you see I gave me 1/2. Then you come here and pick 1/2. So that is for that one. Then for the second one, once you see an expression question like this, you get, this is an expression question. All you just need to do is to substitute 1 inside, or any convenient value that will make it not undefined. So if you look at this question, 9x raised to power 3, 9x raised to power 2 plus 6x minus 3 over 9x squared minus 9. So what you just need to do is to substitute the value. So to do that, you use this. So you come here, you use this. Then try to insert the option. Try to insert the question here. So 9. So to bring out x, you press alpha and this close bracket. Because this close bracket is x there. I think I will explain that in the last class. So 9x squared. So what I want to do is to put everything. Then plus 6x. Then minus 3. Then over 9x squared minus 9. So what you just need to do is that you start testing each of the options. So all these options that we have here, you put it in the calculator. So there's something called colon. This one here, that's what you use, alpha and this. So you put that colon. Then you start putting each of the options. So the first option, as you can see, is 3x minus 1 over 3 into bracket x minus 1. So you come here, you put 3x minus 1 over 3 into bracket x minus 1. Then put colon again. Well, you make sure you come up like. So make sure that if you just try to be moving this, you get. So you put colon again, alpha and this. So what is the next option? 6x minus 1 over 3 into bracket 2x minus 1. So you put it. So that's how you keep pressing it. But I won't do it up to option D. You get, because we know the answer is A according to what they chose here. But let's use calculator to solve A. So if it's option C too, you repeat this and the same thing. So what you now do next is press solve. You see this calc button here, you press it. It will bring x question mark. It means what do you want to allow your x to be. So I'll use, if I use 1, it will give me undefined, so I'll use another thing. Let me use 2. So what we want to do is that when I use x as 2, the option that gives me the same value as when I put it, like when I put x as 2, let's say I get 1 here, the option that gives me 1, that is the right answer. So when I put x as 2, yes, see, you see that this particular one gave me, I don't know if you can see it, but when you do it, let me just check, it was giving me 5 over 3. So you press equals to again, you keep on pressing equals to, you see that the 3x minus 1 over 3 into bracket x minus 1 was giving me 5 over 3. So you see the other one was not giving me 5 over 3. So what can you deduce? You can deduce that option A is correct. Take note, whenever you are given an expression like this, expression is anything that does not have equation. That's how you do it. I think we have used, and this method works for anything testing of objective. When I say this method, I mean the colon method. When you want to test the objective, you use that colon method. As simple as that. So let's move to another question. So for this one, to solve it is not difficult. All you just need to do is, since this one is 1 cube plus 2 cube, just add 1 cube plus 2 cube, that is 9. Then test each of the option. Which one is it? Which option is it that when you substitute 1 and you add it to when you substitute 2, when you add the two of them together, which one will give you 9? You see that is option B. So that is how that one is, as simple as that. So you just substitute. So 1 cube plus 8 is 9. So you come here, you put 2, you start with 1, substitute it, then move to 2, then just do substitution, you get it. So find the equation of the number of 3 and 2. I think this one, what I usually tell students is that test this 3 and 2 inside any of the equation. The one that gives you 0 is the answer. I think I might still teach you this. So in equation 1, if I put 3 and 2, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 18 is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 12 is 0. So I think when you solve, you should get option A. You should get option A. Because when I put x as 3 and y as 2, it was giving me 0. See, calculator is working for most of it. So this one is just like what we have learned earlier. Sine 150 minus. So you do this on yourself. This one that is trigonometry, all you just need to do is to put it on your calculator. Make sure that your calculator is in degree before you do it. So look at this next one. The question on complex number. So how will you solve it? The first thing, try to make sure that your calculator is on complex mode. So you come here, you put 2. So now it's on complex mode. What it's trying to tell you is that you can solve any question on complex number. So you come here, see, look at the question very well. They said, given that z1 is equal to 1 and z2 is equal to 1 minus 1 minus I rather, find z1 over z2. So you come here, what is z1? I. Please shift and here. Then what is z2? 1 minus I. So put 1 minus I, then press equals to. So you see that it's minus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2y. So you come here. So I think when you factorize, you will get this. I'll assume you know how to factorize. So look at this one now. I think after this one we'll stop. You see, this is an expression. And I told you that whenever you have an expression like this, expression is something like this. Maybe there is not an equals to in the question. This one is an expression. Don't mind this equals to. It means when you solve this, what is it equals to? So this initially is an expression. Just substitute any convenient value of x. So the answers that give you, compare with each of the option, the one that correspond to it is the answer. So let me just recap. So I think I've explained trigonometry, how you can use trigonometry to solve, how you can use calculator to solve trigonometry question, how you can solve question on expression, and like that, how you can solve tangent. Just substitute the value inside this thing, the one that makes it balance is correct. How you can solve complex number. Take note, if they give you complex number equation or anything just understand this, don't cram, just understand it. When they give you anything equation, I've told you, use this colon thing, or when you want to test for the option, use this colon. So it does not specifically work for maybe what we use it initially. It can work for complex number, anything. So that is it. So I've almost done with maths 101 like this. Just try to practice using this. It will look as if you might want to get tired. That's how, please just overcome that temptation of not attempting. Try to do it and you'll be fine. Most of the time the questions are always from the PQ. They are always from your PQ. That your physics that you said is not from the PQ. I asked most of my students, they said they are from the PQ. Please don't fear. The exam is very, very simple. So simple.